This is not a theater, but a restaurant's waiting area. Just scan the QR code and you can play video games with your friends and even some of the strangers in the queue. Entering the dining hall, you can't help but be mesmerized by the changing landscapes on the screen. But watch out! You might get in the way of the 6 humanoid robots moving back and forth between the kitchen and the tables. It takes less than 10 minutes for us to get the dishes from the robots. But when the robots get too busy or certain dishes with eyes are requested, that's the time the staff step in. But they're not the only robots here. Once you're finished making your order on the iPad, these robotic arms get to prepare it in this cold little room. The SMART project was initiated by Heidi Lau and the Japanese electronics giant Panasonic. As one of the co-founders, Zhu Mengyi said it was quite a challenge getting the concept off the ground.
Back in 2016, we conducted a lot of research into smart restaurants in Europe and Japan, but we found there was very little to refer to. The restaurants had some smart technology, but not for the whole system. That's why we had to take it step by step on our own.
And its changes in the kitchen, Zhu is most proud of.
The biggest innovation here is that we've cut nearly 30% of our kitchen staff, as we've handed some of their jobs to the robots. We also have several monitors to track the information of each dish, like when certain ingredients will expire.
It's hardly surprising that this kind of unique offering is such a huge attraction for Chinese and foreigners alike.
I've never heard of the smart restaurants in Korea before, but I've been here is first experience.
But they miss the personal element a little bit.
It's interesting to see the robots deliver the food. But now traditional waiters have to take care of both customers and these robots, so I hope they can be smarter and more interactive.
Luckily for the robots, they're still in the early stages of development. Their future seems bright. But it's maybe the rest of us who should be worrying about job security in the future. 王梦真 CGTN 北京